Who exactly are you?
A goddess, an Egyptian goddess that's reincarnated. Dialysis, that's a whole setup to help with the clone process. I have had a vision where I had a scroll and I gave it to a mermaid.
So mermaids are real?
Yes. I knew who, in living form, who the mermaid was that I gave the scroll to. And I looked at him. I said, so it is you. You are the mermaid. And he looked at me and he walked away. If the water is space now, you eating the aliens.
It's all stupid Patrick's fault.
So now you eating the aliens and starting the war.
Fuck you, Patrick.
They just feeding you nothing but aliens. Daily, shrimp, catfish, lobster, all the bottom feeders.
Shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs, shrimp creole.
It's tied to Atlantis.
Fuck you, SpongeBob.
Remember, keep in mind that the people that are in the White House are all sea creatures. So if they're sea creatures, they're automatically getting you caught up in some shit that you don't need to be caught up in because you're eating aliens.
Shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp.
They just told everybody that the ocean was space. So they're going to be able to detect mercury. So there's going to be a sea war. And when they come out the water, just like Pirate of the Caribbean, they're going to attack.
Out upon it! It has begun! Fuck you, you fucking bitch!
And it was something that was taught to us to eat it and not knowing exactly what it is, just like the illusion that we've been in.
Shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich.
Again, everybody that's in the White House is sea creatures and reptilian.
So what was it like growing up for you? Were you always into, I don't want to say conspiracy, but scary things that weren't normal?
That's about it.
I'm from San Angelo, Texas. It's also considered as a Indian reservation. My grandma, one thing with my grandma on my mom's side, last name's Washington. You know, she said, I remember when Jesse Jackson had announced that, oh, we from Africa, all that stuff. My grandma was pissed.
Fuck you, Patrick.
My grandma, you see how the flyer blew? My grandma was pissed.
Wow, she was pissed when people would say you're from Africa?
When he said that, because he went public. He was the one that pushed that agenda.
Who is he?
Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
But I remember sitting on my great grandmother's porch with my grandma and my cousin Renoya, and she was like, "Don't you ever say that you African American."
And why is that?
She's like, "Don't you ever say you African American. Just remember that you some type of Indian."
This segment mixes several very different types of claims: family oral history, spiritual experiences, conspiracy narratives, and historical assertions. Evaluating each category separately is important because they do not all have the same evidentiary value. One family testimony, potentially meaningful. The strongest part of the narrative is actually the most modest. Open quote, "My grandmother told me never call yourself African American. She said we were some type of Indian." Close quote. Many Black American families have oral traditions about Native ancestry. Historians and genealogists have documented that these stories are common for several reasons. Some families genuinely have Native ancestry. Some families had African, Native, and European ancestry that became blended over generations. During segregation, identifying as Indian sometimes carried different social consequences than identifying as Black. Family stories often preserve real events while changing details over time. An oral tradition is evidence to investigate, not evidence that the tradition is historically accurate in every detail. 2. Personal spiritual experiences. The speaker discusses ghosts, ancestors, tarot, visions, downloads, mermaids, Egyptian goddesses, reincarnation. These are personal religious or spiritual beliefs. They cannot be verified historically. From a reasoning standpoint, they cannot establish claims like ancestry, ethnicity, history, archaeology, genealogy, because they are not independently testable. Half 3. Conspiracy worldview. The conversation rapidly expands into claims that dialysis creates clones, sea creatures control the White House, Atlantis exists beneath the oceans, seafood is alien biology, Mercury is preparing people for an invasion, Area 51 contains stargates, domes cover the Earth. Notice the pattern. Each claim is connected to another without independent evidence. Psychologists sometimes describe this style of thinking as a monological belief system. Open quote. Every new claim supports every previous claim. Close quote. Instead of each claim requiring its own evidence, they become mutually reinforcing. 4. Historical claims. The historical portion contains several assertions. Claim, open quote, Jesse Jackson invented African American. Close quote. False. Jesse Jackson popularized the term in 1988. He did not invent it. The phrase African American appears decades earlier in newspapers, organizations, and scholarship. Claim, open quote, Blackfoot were created by mixing Cherokee and Apache. Close quote. This is historically unsupported. The Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksikaitsitapi, existed centuries before European colonization reached much of the continent. It includes Siksika, Kainai, Piikani. They are unrelated to Cherokee or Apache. Claim, open quote, Blackfoot means mixed tribe, close quote. No historical evidence supports this. The English name Blackfoot derives from translations of the nation's own name, traditionally associated with blackened moccasins. Claim, open quote, Indians in textbooks were originally black, close quote. Historical illustrations vary enormously because artists copied one another. Engravings were stylized. Skin tones changed depending on printing. Many artists never visited America. Illustrations alone cannot establish ancestry. 5. Reasoning pattern. The speaker consistently moves through this sequence: family memory, personal experience, spiritual confirmation, conspiracy explanation, historical conclusion. Each step feels emotionally stronger than the previous one, but the evidentiary strength actually decreases. Logical fallacies present. Appeal to personal experience. I saw ghosts. Appeal to revelation. I received a download. Non sequitur. Tarot reading. Therefore ancestry is proven. False cause. Military base. Therefore stargates. Confirmation bias. Every experience confirms the existing belief. Conspiracy thinking. Hidden coordinated explanation for unrelated events. Cherry picking. Selecting only stories supporting one conclusion. Argument from ignorance. They hid it, therefore it's true. Equivocation, mixing spiritual identity with genealogical identity. Patternicity, apophenia, connecting unrelated events into one hidden system. Psychological motivation, unsupported. Historical assessment. There are kernels of history embedded in the discussion. Some Black Americans do have Native ancestry. Many Native people were misclassified in records. Oral traditions deserve investigation. Historical records contain biases and errors. However, those facts do not establish the much broader conclusions presented, such as that Blackfoot originated from Cherokee and Apache, that all or most Black Americans are indigenous peoples relabeled as Africans, or that spiritual experiences and conspiracy claims can serve as historical evidence. The result is a narrative that combines real historical injustices with speculative claims that extend well beyond what the available historical, genealogical, archaeological, and documentary evidence supports.